A terrible story from the hotel. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, I've got a story for you today that's equal parts unbelievable and educational. If you're in the hospitality industry or just love some insider insights, stick around because this one dives deep. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. So, last week, I was packing my bags for what I thought would be a routine trip to attend the annual International Hospitality Technology Forum. You know, the one where industry experts gather to discuss the latest advancements in hotel management systems, customer experience optimization, and all things cutting-edge in hospitality tech. I was pretty excited, not gonna lie. I mean, as someone who's been knee-deep in this field for over a decade, getting to see the latest innovations firsthand is like being a kid in a candy store. Little did I know, I'd be getting a first-hand lesson in what not to do. Arrival at the hotel. I arrive at the hotel, a newly opened luxury establishment that boasted state-of-the-art everything. Their website highlighted AI-powered concierge services, biometric room entry, and even blockchain-secured booking confirmations. The exterior was architecturally stunning, blending modern minimalist design with sustainable materials. From the outside, it was a textbook example of contemporary hotel design. As I walked into the lobby, my first impression was mixed. The design was sleek, but there was an odd energy. The front desk staff seemed preoccupied, and there was a noticeable lack of that warm hospitality vibe. But hey, sometimes first days can be rough, right? Entering the room. After a somewhat awkward check-in experience, which I'll get into in a minute, I head up to my room. The elevator ride was smooth, utilizing smart destination dispatch technology to reduce wait times by 25%. Impressive. I step into my room, expecting to be wowed by seamless integration of technology and comfort. Instead, I'm greeted by a room that looks like it hasn't been properly serviced. The linens had creases that indicated they'd been slept in. The smart thermostat was unresponsive, stuck at a chilly 18 degrees Celsius, that's 64 degrees Fahrenheit for my American friends, well below the optimal comfort temperature of 21 degrees Celsius. The IoT-enabled lighting system flickered before settling into a harsh, bright light, completely ignoring the preset welcome scene that's supposed to adjust based on guest profiles. Attempting to resolve issues, naturally, I pick up the in-room tablet to contact guest services. The device was supposed to offer instant connectivity with the hotel staff via an AI assistant. However, the system lagged, taking an average of 15 seconds per input response, far above the industry benchmark of 2 seconds. I finally get through to a live person after navigating through several menus. I explain the issues: unclean linens, faulty temperature control, and malfunctioning lights. The staff member apologizes and assures me that maintenance and housekeeping will address the problems immediately. The unfolding problems. While waiting, I decide to check the room's Wi-Fi connectivity to get some work done. Surprise! Surprise! The high-speed internet advertised at 1 gigabit per second speed was crawling at around 5 megabits per second. Running a quick network diagnostic, I discover that the hotel's bandwidth capacity is likely being throttled or misallocated, a common issue when network infrastructure isn't properly scaled to guest occupancy levels. An hour passes. No one shows up. I call guest services again, and this time, the call doesn't go through at all. The major incident. Frustrated, I decide to head down to the front desk. As I step into the hallway, I notice a distinct smell of something burning. Fire safety protocols immediately kick in for me. The smell intensifies near the elevator banks. Alarms start blaring, but it's not the standard fire alarm. It's a malfunctioning alert that alternates between a siren and silence. Guests are emerging from their rooms, confused and concerned. The digital signage that's supposed to guide guests during emergencies is displaying error messages. It becomes apparent that the hotel's integrated systems have crashed. The biometric access controls, the smart HVAC systems, everything is down. We're effectively locked out of essential areas, and the lack of proper emergency response procedures is glaringly obvious. Finally making it to the lobby via the stairwell, along with dozens of other agitated guests, we confront the front desk staff. The manager on duty seems overwhelmed, a clear indication of inadequate training in crisis management. Confrontation with hotel staff. I step forward and, in as calm a manner as possible, cite the numerous violations occurring. The failure of life safety systems, lack of communication, and the potential hazard we're all facing. I mentioned that under the NFPA 101 Life Safety Code, this situation is unacceptable and potentially liable for massive fines and sanctions. The manager offers a generic apology and says they're working on it. No evacuation, no assurance of safety, nothing. Decision to leave. At this point, it's clear that staying here is not just uncomfortable but potentially dangerous. I decide to check out. I instruct the front desk to cancel my reservation and provide a full refund, citing the hotel's breach of contract under common law principles due to failure in providing the agreed-upon services. Aftermath of the stay. I quickly book a room at a competitor's hotel, a well-established brand known for its impeccable service and robust technology infrastructure. Upon arrival, the contrast is stark. Check-in is seamless, courtesy of a well-implemented AI system that actually enhances rather than hinders the guest experience. In my room, everything works flawlessly. The smart thermostat adjusts to my preferred temperature. The linens are fresh, meeting the highest standards of cleanliness. I take a moment to reflect on the earlier events. The first hotel had invested heavily in technology but lacked the foundational operational protocols to support it. It's a classic case of tech overreach without adequate integration, training, or fail-safes. A pitfall we often discuss in industry circles. For hospitality professionals, this is a textbook example of the importance of aligning technology with operational capability. Lessons learned. Investing in high-end tech solutions is futile if your staff isn't trained to manage them or if your infrastructure can't support them. We need to remember that technology should enhance the guest experience, not complicate it. Systems should be robust, with redundancies in place. Regular maintenance checks, staff training sessions, and emergency drills are not optional, they're critical components. For guests, this incident underscores the importance of not just looking at surface-level amenities but understanding the reputation and operational excellence of the establishments we choose. Well, that was quite the experience. Thanks for sticking with me through this deep dive into a real-world case study of hospitality management failures. If you're in the industry, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you encountered similar challenges with integrating new tech into hospitality services? What strategies have worked for you in ensuring seamless implementation? Drop your insights in the comments below. Let's get a conversation going. And if you found this video informative, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your colleagues, and subscribe for more deep dives into hospitality industry trends and analyses. Until next time, stay curious and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible in our field. Scissor.